Hi guys, it's reaction time. It's a big one as well. Blacktop Mojo and Red Enough. They're an amazing American band from Texas actually. Got a new album coming out called Pollen this year. I'm not sure of the date yet, but I just can't wait. I'm not sure if the release date has been announced yet, but man, as soon as I knew they was working on new material, I was like so excited. I love this band, hard rock, venturing into metal sometimes. Matt James has brought out some sort of solo singles like the last year, which were just amazing, going off in a little bit more of a southern direction, I suppose you could say, but they've got that in their repertoire as well. I just love Blacktop Mojo. Their last album made it into my albums of the year. I think that was 2020. That probably would have been 2021 now. I'm not 100% sure, but man, still just really love listening to that album. Amazing stuff. So been really excited about hearing this. As you can tell, this is Red Enough by Blacktop Mojo. Here we go.
Come get me, I can't drive. I'm laid in the grass by your old street sign. It's been a few years now since I walked you home. I know you don't live here anymore. The devil tonight. He said something sideways that I didn't like. I bound up my fist and he reached for his gun. I felt the tap on my shoulder. Hey buddy, you're done. Hey, I'm thinking, if I could break this down to Red Enough, I won't know you're gone, and I can still taste you on my tongue, till the liquor leaves my blood, and I know I'm alone now, unless I break this down to Red Enough.
Man, wow, they are amazing band. They really are. I'll tell you what I wasn't expecting though. Something so ballady. I thought they was going to really hit hard on the first single release. So that's the only thing that surprised me. The brilliance of Blacktop Mojo is right here in this song though. It's just amazing. It almost has the feels of a little bit of the singles that Matt James has been releasing, that sort of southern edge to it, which they, like I said, that Blacktop Mojo have as well. But it almost has that sort of ballady feel of the stuff he's been bringing out, with a bit more crunch in the guitars. I think that's the biggest difference. Great vocals, man. I mean, he is an amazing talent, this guy. And the band let's not forget about the band, Shitley. I mean, I do get a little bit, when I talk about Matt James, I love his vocals so much, but man, this is definitely, Blacktop Mojo are all about the songs, as this is definitely showing. It's like a build up. in those sort of they're not acoustic, but those clean guitar verses. That sort of slight odd time signature is quite clever. It's not massive odd time signature, but it's there. And then in the sort of the guitars sort of worm their way in. They sort of build up to that bridge, and they're not fully in the mix yet. They're not, you know, they're not really going for it. And then as soon as that soaring chorus hits, the guitars hit heavier. And even though it's a ballad, you know, they never fail with energy, this band. They just feel like they're just ready for anything, for rocking out. Do you know what I mean? Amazing production, really warm. It's a really warm production, and that's how I felt about their last album. Guitars have this sort of, you know, in your chest sort of warmth to them, the sort of real deep sort of sound to them. So the mix is just outstanding. Sounds very similar to the last album. Not sure if it's the same producer, but really impressive, man. And they are definitely, you know, what's cool about this band is, like, you know, I'm not one of these, you know, it's all about the 80s people. I love the 80s, but I want to hear something that's fresh, that's relevant, and this band give me that as well in spades. They sound like, you know, they could be, I spoke about Florence Black earlier. This band, they sort of go hand in hand for me a little bit. They're obviously different in lots of ways, but, you know, you could imagine seeing them tour together there, and they both sound like they're stadium filling bands, and that sort of upsets me sometimes because, you know, I want them to be massive. I want them to, you know, live their dream. These bands that are so good, I want them to be huge. That's all I want for them. I want them to be successful, and they've definitely got it in them, this band. I love them, man. I love them. I've got to talk about Matt's vocals though. Matt James, he's so emotion in them. He's got so emotion in it, unmistakable. He's got this really characteristic, the way he sort of, his pronunciation, you know it's him straight away. You know it's him. He's got this twang about him as well. Obviously from Texas, this band, so he's got that in him as well. But man, he sounds impressive on this. He's got a grit. He's got emotion. The song is amazing. I think this, as far as Blacktop Mojo go, I think this is my favourite sort of part of them. The sort of, I mean, that, I know it's not a complete ballad. You would say a lot, you would put this in the ballad territory, but my favourite song off the last album was Tail Lights, and that was a complete ballad, emotional ballad, and that's where they hit me hardest. And I think that's what they're doing here as well. Man, this year it's gonna be amazing. It really is. Anyway, here we go for the rest. Wow. I love the effect they had on the guitar and the solo made it really different. Again, it could have broken off into a normal solo, but it was just a really catchy sort of melody with this effect on the guitar. Man, I love that song. Absolutely brilliant. It's everything I want from Blacktop Mojo. They are just amazing, man. I was thinking, as that chorus, the chorus is so catchy, and it's all about the way the song's vocal melodies are written. You know, one of the best at writing vocal melodies, it's always been Ronnie James Dio for me. It wasn't just about his great voice, it was the melody of the vocal lines themselves, so memorable. And that's what this band have got as well, especially in a chorus. I mean, that's an amazing chorus. It hits hard, but it's sort of that ballad territory, but it really hits hard emotionally as well. What a great song. That was Red Enough. That was from the album Holland. It's coming out later this year. Blacktop Mojo, man. Amazing band. Let me know what you think in the comments below though, guys. And I'll see you soon.